Good afternoon, folks. Mike Wells, your World Explorer, and today we're going to take a look at green beans, second generation seed stock for 2022, and then we're also going to look at the yard long bean, second generation seed stock 2022. Now, I did a late start on these green beans and tried to grow them through the winter, and it didn't seem to work out very well, but I still got a nice last second yield on seed stock, so that was a positive. And the same thing with these yard long beans. They require 70 to 80 degree temps to be comfortable and grow and not die, so take a note of that if you're trying to grow the yard long bean. Now, this is second gen seed stock for this location, so this should be slightly more adapted. And we're going into the spring. It's February the 18th right now, and let me show you what I'm going to do with these right now. Here's the old location for the yard long beans. You can see the old vines. I'm just going to leave those in place. I want the new vines to kind of take and allow these ones to lead for them, so when they grab on, they'll travel up. And here's the old location for the green beans. This is kind of like a little makeshift trellis system. It's really cheap, cost effective. I might have spent $3 and some time, and that's it. And you can see the soil is just sandy soil. What I'm going to do is probably mulch this time around, because I like the results that I'm getting from mulching other garden items. So that's what I'll do. I'm going to dig right up in that row and start planting. Alright, so here we are at the yard long bean location. Here's the little trench that I dug, about 1 to 2 inches deep. Really doesn't matter. You could go 4 inches, it'd probably work out just fine. About to fill them up with seeds. There we are. I just speckled the seeds in there. No rhyme or reason, just speckled them evenly. Now I'm gonna cover them. Put a little bit of mulch on top of them first, this stuff, and then we'll go from there. Alright folks, here's some mulch. I mixed it in with, or I mixed some eggshells in, because these eggshells have chitin in them, and that can help mitigate the nematode issue with the root boring nematodes. Yeah, I just crushed them up, stuck them all in this bucket with the mulch, and flipped the bucket a bunch of times, and here we have egg-shelled mulch. Just laid in that light layer of the mulch with the eggshell. Now I'm going to cover it. It is now covered with sand and the old detritus that was sitting here. And now I'm going to cover it with the good mulch. And it's covered. Now this mulch is to keep me from having to water every 2 days. I might have to water it every 4 days now, or 5. And this mulch also adds to the nutrientization of the soil. So it's basically the life cycle where the organisms will break down the mulch and then feed the soil with nutrients. That's what I want to occur here too. And then obviously the eggshells to help try to fight nematode intrusion into the roots. I'm not sure if that was an issue before with these yard long beans, but this is just a precautionary measure. Now we're just going to water, and it's going to get cold probably one more time here in Zone 9B of Florida this year, because it's February the 18th, and we expect a cold front to come through here in the next 5 days or so. But that'll be probably the last cold spell that we get for the beginning of 2022. There's the shallow trench I dug, maybe 1.5 to 2 inches deep, all the way down, and then I'm going to lay my seeds in. Alright, there's the seeds in, and I've spaced them out pretty evenly. No reason or rhyme, just make sure they're deep enough. There I laid down pretty much a bead of mulch with the eggshells. Now I'll put the sand on top. There, now the sand has been moved back on top, and I'm going to put mulch on top of that. And there you have it. It's been mulched on top with about an inch, maybe slightly less, of the mix. And hopefully this works. It's just a big experiment, so we'll see what happens. Thanks for watching, folks. Don't forget to hit that like button and smash that subscribe button, as that helps the channel out tremendously. Have a great day.